Well, Manolo, you've been doing this longer than I have. So, what is your experience about what the average expat customer who walks into your office wants?
Okay, well, San Miguel has evolved and the needs. Especially, we are seeing a trend on having more of amenities type in properties. For example, we need to have minimum a two-bedroom house, but one in the downstairs area. It's so important. Now, after COVID, all the digital part, a place where people can work or connect, meaning the internet has to be very, very strong and a good quality. But a working area like a studio or office space is a must.
Sure.
Definitely enjoyment. What people are looking is to have an open space where they can gather with friends, be it a terrace with a view, not just to the parroquia, but also some kind of a view over to the mountains or to a landscaped area. Um, Parking, even though people doesn't have a car to move in San Miguel, that can be very conflictive, especially in the downtown, the traffic. But nowadays, you can really explore more than before. In a 10-minute drive, just around the downtown area, you really find lots of things. So it's not just concentrated into the city, but outside the city, in an area, we can have country lifestyle, the vineyards, for example, uh, communities that are incredible growing nowadays with many ecological factors like solar system, rainwater catchment, organic farming. That trend is also happening in San Miguel. So if you are looking for a client, a one level house that is not isolated but not too close to the traffic, you can find it here. There are people that love to be in a gated community, to be pampered with a gym, with a pool, with a restaurant nearby, something. Nowadays, we have the different gated communities that cater for many things. For example, if you love your horses and you want to have them here part time of the time that you live here in San Miguel, there are communities that allow to have a barn to keep your horse and also allow you to have your little house. So that is also in San Miguel. Perhaps you love hiking, going to the mountains. Well, there are places, communities, areas that also help you live that lifestyle. I mean, whatever you are looking for in San Miguel, you can find it. Connectivity. I have a friend that loves to go to the shows, museums, art that are in Mexico City. You can take the bus, ETM bus, for example, and it's
Yes.
so relaxing, enjoyable that you can take it overnight, for example, being early, enjoy Mexico City, and being back the next day, enjoying a full weekend in Mexico City to San Miguel. Amenities, for example, in a 40-minute drive to Querétaro for groceries, Costco, Home Depot, supplies. I mean, the biggest mall in Mexico so far, it's in Querétaro, Antea Airport. We are just an hour and a half away now from Bajío Airport, an hour and a half from Querétaro Airport, but from Bajío, BJX, there is coming a new highway that will reduce by 20 minutes the driving. So basically, you will be an hour away from the airport. And Bajío, BJX Airport, has lots of international connections that also helps you being in San Miguel or move into the world very easy. So San Miguel is in a central point. Whether you like historical, whether you like uh, a relaxing lifestyle, you can have it here.
Yes, that's true. And we're also having this really great increase in flights. So, for example, we have nonstop flight from Querétaro to Atlanta, which we didn't have before. We also have the flights, the internal flights that go to Tijuana, where you walk across the border,
Oh,
which is a terrific way to go to California and even to Las Vegas, because you fly, it's very inexpensive to fly to Tijuana. You literally walk across the border, and then you can pick up a rental car and go wherever you'd like to go.
Oh, yes.
So that's all pretty amazing.
Well, if you like beach, also, Bajío has connections to the Riviera Maya as well. I mean, you won't get bored here in San Miguel. You can
No.
really enjoy. And
will
what
not.
our clients look for, I'm certain that we can find it. Properties, be it small, be a studio, be it a part-time property, a vacation home, a second home, certainly you can find it here. And price range, well, we can see properties from $100,000 up to $1 million homes in all that range. But
Yes.
in average, I will say that at $250,000, you can have it here. You
Yes.
can find it here in San Miguel, definitely.
And things are enormously original. So it's not Dallas or Denver where you have, as far as the eye can see, 4 different house plans
Oh.
built out. So you can have your $200,000 house next to $1 million house, or on an incredibly historic street, and so on. And then, of course, the gated communities will have often wonderful gyms, heated swimming pool, security. A few have shuttle services that take you into the center, so you can enjoy everything about the center and never have to worry about parking or getting caught in a festival or something.
Oh, yes, because we love to party. We love so much the fiestas. That can be cumbersome. Some people might say, oh, I don't want to be so crowded. I want to enjoy downtown in my time, in my leisure. You certainly can do that and still have a nice daily life in San Miguel.
Yeah, and it's also true that with this kind of expansion and country living has been this huge influx of new, smaller restaurants. There's one on the road to Querétaro that serves sushi and burgers, which is so great, because if you have 3 or 4 people, there's always one of them that doesn't want to eat sushi. So it's so wonderful. And those are just terrific. And of course, they always have parking. And they're
Yes.
usually quite a bit cheaper than what you're likely to find in the center. And for the people who are here who are older, who do not want to take on the cobblestones and do not want to walk a mile or 2 in the center, there's a whole world here. I mean, golf courses where you just can pull up just like you would in the U.S.
Yes, I mean, San Miguel has learned and evolved in the last 15 years, I will say. And making your choice to retire in San Miguel, I can tell you, you won't retire in San Miguel. Always there is something happening, going on, that you really will enjoy living in San Miguel. I thank you for allowing me to express my ideas, and I invite you to search on our websites that are kept current: selectallende.com, allende.casa, Real San Miguel Real Estate.com. You will see them in the prompt. But really, I invite you to check our listings. What's new in the market every week is updated. Follow up and make your decision way before you are buying your tickets. You want to see this and this and these houses, these properties, we certainly are happy to show them to you. And also, if you contact us, your needs, your ideas, we can really do a follow-up, custom made for you, and making the tour, not just looking at homes, but looking at your lifestyle in San Miguel.
Sure. So, for instance, if you go to the gym 3 or 4 mornings of the week, you can say, well, I really like this house, but where is it situated in terms of the gyms, and which gym do you think I would like? Or I play pickleball, or whatever the situation might
Classes,
be.
painting, studios. I mean, there is a whole variety of things in San Miguel. So please check those sites, those websites, and we'll be happy to help you.
Indeed.